Hi Cancers, and welcome to your Axis reading for the month of July of 2019. This is a reading from Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars, and please remember it will not resonate with everybody. Also welcome to all cross watchers. Now, the next thing that I would like to let you know before we start very quickly is that if you're interested in private reading so that we can have a look at your particular situation only, now it's the right time to do it because there is discounts going on. It started at the middle of June and it will finish at the very last day of June. 20% discounts on the pre-recorded reading and 40% discounts on the Skype readings. So my email is below and I can send you all the information if you're interested. The other thing is that I would like to remind you that at the end of this video you will see appearing 3 playlists. One is going to be for all the rest of the other signs for July for the Axis reading. The second one is for all of the general love reading for July. They're all out already. You can go and view your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, cross watch, do whatever you wish. And also, if you're interested in twin flame readings, the 4 readings that I do per month for the twin flames are already out as well. Here we go. Let's get back to this particular reading. Now, if you're new to my channel, very quickly I will explain how it works. We are going to use the Romance Angels. First 3 cards is going to give us as much detail as possible about which relationship and which connection we are talking about here, so you will know if this applies to you or not. Also, the first 3 cards can go from your side, your ex's side, or both. So, if after the first 3 cards are read, you feel that this is your reading, we're going to use the Tarot of Inspiration. The Tarot of Inspiration are going to be used to look at the perspective from Cancer, from the Cancerian's ex's point of view. So if you are a cross watcher, this is from your perspective. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your reading. This deck that I use is not interchangeable. This energy, it's only for the Cancerian's exes. Okay? Now, let's have a look. Please, angels and guides, please, angels and guides, please show us how did Cancer and this particular person, got together in the first place. What was the trigger? Any information that you want to give us. And here we've got flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Remember that this can go one way, your way, their way, both ways. So I strongly sense that this person, you could have met them at a social event, but it doesn't have to be. But anyway, there was around your connection when it started, it's really started with that kind of flirtiness. Maybe they were flirting with you, maybe both ways, but it did start like something flirtatious and then it bloomed into something more. You know, so this is really how the connection started and how the 2 of you got together. But let's see what was the reason of the breakup. Please, angels and guides, please, angels and guides, please show us. Please show us what was the reason of the breakup between Cancer and this particular ex. And here we've got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Again here okay, for some of you, this would have been the very first time that you got together. So for some of you, you had more than one go with this particular person and there was something that happened that needed to be forgiven before you got back together, before the last breakup, and that happened. But then the same thing, whatever you done or whatever they done, kept repeating. And this time it was not forgotten and it was not forgiven. It was like as if whatever happened in the past, for those of you who had more than one go, whatever happened in the past between the 2 of you kept reoccurring, and then the last time of the breakup it wasn't forgiven. That's it, enough, it's enough. Now remember that this could be from your side, their side, or both sides, okay? For others of you instead that you had only one go with this particular person, what happened is that from your side or their side or both sides, there could be something stemming from the inner fear stemming from any kind of problems. Maybe one of the two of you grew up in a situation where your parents were fighting. It could be anything that created this distorted sense of how a relationship should be. Let's see what was the purpose of this connection. Please, angels and guides, please show us what was the purpose of this relationship, of this connection. Please show us. And here it says, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So here again, it's a double edge. Getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I strongly sense that here the purpose of this connection was to really understand that when you are in a relationship with someone, to make it work, you really have to show who you are completely. That is the kind of the karma of this relationship. This is what it was, the reason why. And the other thing was also to recognize that when you are in a relationship, when you are in any kind of connection, when you really understand how the other person is and it doesn't resonate and there are things that they cannot be reconciled, it's also the way of knowing yourself better and knowing what it does resonate with you and what you are really and truly looking for in a partner, that particular person, that particular boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, that it's really going to propel you. So it was a learning curve. This relationship was a learning curve. But let's see now from your ex's point of view. Please, angels and guides, please, angels and guides, please show us. Please show us what is Cancer's ex feels at a subconscious level for their Cancer. And here we've got the Fool card. I know this is the card of taking a leap of faith, but I'm strongly sensing Cancer. First of all, I have to tell you the message that I'm getting here. Before we even finish this, I sense that there is somebody out there that is going to be resonating a lot more with who you really are. So this is exactly what I am getting. And because of the sense I'm getting, and we're going to see through the reading, I sense that this particular ex of yours, at a subconscious level, they are feeling that they're jumping in a new direction. This is not taking a leap of faith with you again. I'm feeling it too much here. It's too much of a burden. And I keep repeating to you, there is someone out there, and pretty soon I sense not this particular ex, someone new coming in that will really resonate with you. But here, let's get back to this particular ex. I sense that this person is jumping in a new direction. Let's see, what do they feel for you at a conscious level? Please show us what does Cancerian's ex feel at a conscious level for their Cancers at this particular time. And here we've got the Princess of Wands. What I sense is that this is about messages. And again, I have to read with the feelings. And again, I have got this very strong feeling, and I have got to repeat it for you, okay? There is someone new coming in that you're going to be incredibly happy with. I'm really sensing that. But I usually don't say this kind of things in the Axis reading, but it's coming on very strong. But anyway, let's get back. What do they feel about you at a conscious level? I sense that because it's a Princess of Wands, again, from their perspective, they could feel that in your communication with them, you were quite childish, stamping your feet from their perspective. Princess of Wands, it's communication, And it's also stamping their feet. And again, it's from their perspective. That does not mean that it was correct. Let's see what are they doing on their outside world. Please, angels and guides, please show us what is Cancerian X doing on their outside world at this very moment in time. Please show us. Now, and here we've got the Four of Wands. I strongly sense, I told you, with this Fool card, that it wasn't to take a leap of faith to try again. It was in a different direction, because what are they doing on their outside world? In their own outside world, they are putting down, they are starting to put down foundation with someone that they feel is their soulmate. Four of Wands, it's putting down foundations with someone that you feel it vibrates, it resonates with who you are and what you need. So let's see, what did they do when the breakup happened? Please show us, what did Cancer's X, what did Cancerian X do when the breakup happened? Please show us. And here is the Moon card. So what did they do? They really, I strongly sense that they retreated and they completely pressed down all of the emotions that they had, because I sense that, again, please remember what I'm saying. It's from their perspective. Whatever happened between the two of you here, for them it had been quite painful. And you see these people, it's like coming up from the depth, and they don't look quite healthy either. Like this for me would remind me as well as sometimes as the Nine of Swords at an internal level, nightmares, things like that. Let's see what are they thinking of doing about the connection. Please, angels and guides, oh please, angels and guides, please show us, what is this ex doing? Sorry, what is this ex thinking of doing next about their connection with their ex, with their Cancer? Please, let's show us. And here we've got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is that card of learning. I don't sense it as communicating. I sense it more as learning, taking the experience that they had with you and learning, and really taking on board that lesson that was for both of you. It was for both of you. Never, this connection was supposed to happen. It happened, but there was the highest purpose of learning to recognize who really resonates with you, and that new person is on the way to you, Cancer. I can feel it. But let's see why of that Page of Pentacles. Why? Please show us. Please show us. Yeah. And this is under the Four of Wands. Did I say soulmate? They're taking that lesson that they have learned with you, and in their outside world, they're putting down foundation with somebody that they believe it's their soulmate. And why? Because here we've got the card of soulmates as well. So they actually have learned through their experience, and you are next, because your soulmate is coming very, very soon. Okay, so if you enjoy this reading and it does resonate, please like, share and subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, all of the details are in the comment box below. And please don't forget to click on the 3 links that are going to be appearing right now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.